What's up, guys? Is it time to short Bitcoin? Well, we are approaching the main liquidity level, this high right here, which is at 31,100 and something. And this high is the main liquidity pivot at the moment. That's where all the people that shorted down here, most of them have placed their stop loss up here. So of course that's a level where we have to look for a short. We can't just do anything else. Sure, it's possible that we break this high and then we keep going up and we feel there's inefficiency right here. That's a very possible scenario. But personally, I wouldn't long there at this point because we came so high. The only trades I'm looking for are shorts. I mean, if we are low, I'm looking for longs. If we are high, I'm looking for shorts. Not the opposite like many people do. The long when Bitcoin is going up, and then of course it drops, or short when Bitcoin is going down, and then of course it goes up. It's the opposite. When Bitcoin has gone up a lot, you want to start looking for shorts. Not blindly, of course, not blindly. We need levels. And this high right here is a very important level. And also, we have this high right here, which probably I like even better because taking these two highs, and even this one, we're not really taking this one into consideration, but that's a monthly high. Taking these three highs would offer, maybe, an opportunity for a swing short. And something else that's very important to keep in mind is that we came up so quickly. And in these situations where they haven't built any support, it's also possible to come down as quickly. So the short opportunity could be pretty big. At the moment, the overall context is not super clear because we came from this downtrend from 69,000 and now we are going up in an uptrend basically because there's an uptrend. See, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, and then what? We keep going up, continuing this bull trend for a more bullish context, or we start dropping from here and again make another lower low. In my opinion, this low right here is very important because if we break this low right here, I think it's game over. I think we are reaching this low down here, which is 15.5-ish. If we break this low, there's such an important market structure low that it will be bearish for sure. So at the moment, we just need to wait. Honestly, I don't really have a bias, but like I said, I'm not looking for longs up here. And if we continue going up, great. I'm making money on my long. The long that I showed in one of my past videos from here. And I said it clearly that it was very possible to get a very quick short squeeze because we had so many highs up here. We had 8 weekly highs. And of course, Bitcoin wanted to stop out those people. You can't just leave 8 weekly highs there without destroying them. There wouldn't be Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes, the algorithm goes where there is the most liquidity. So my question is, after taking all these highs, this one, possibly even this one, is it gonna be done taking liquidity on the upside? Is it gonna be done and then is it gonna want to take liquidity on the downside? Who knows? I don't know yet. The question is, how are we gonna trade this? Let's look at the daily chart. So the first thing that comes to mind is Then when we look at the daily chart, we have the daily open of the current day here, and today is Thursday. So in my opinion, a sign of weakness to short would be taking this high and then losing the daily open in order to turn this candle into bearish candle. By doing that, we would have a long wick that shows rejection, a loss of daily open, and a red candle. And that would be really bearish. And of course, we could just go in a little bit down and then arrange and then taking the high again and taking even the other high that was on the left and then maybe drop. That's also a very possible scenario, because very often Bitcoin doesn't like to simply hit a level and easily reverse. Sometimes it needs to do stuff like this: high, a few days later, another higher high that takes all the stop losses of the previous high, and then drop. That's what it likes to do. It doesn't like to simply take a level and reverse. And sure, sometimes it does that, because here, for example, I remember this rejection right here. It was actually enough. We had a day, we pumped, rejection, bomb down, drop. That was enough. One day was enough. We didn't need to do any other range and take it high again. Sometimes we do it. Here, it's kind of like something in the middle, because this was on Friday high, and then on Saturday they opened, and they took the high again and dropped. So that was a little bit different. Here, same day, high, lose, they lose, the daily open, they drop. We kind of look for something like that, basically. We look for a liquidity grab above this high, and then a loss of daily open, and then we can enter. That's my plan. Obviously, this has to happen at an important time. It can't just happen anytime. It has to happen either in New York session, daily open, or London session, because that's when the most important highs and lows are formed. Well, that's my plan for today. Something else that I wanted to talk about briefly, because it doesn't take much time, is this website. Maybe you guys know this website. In my experience, the Fear and Greed Index is very reliable. How does this work? Each day we analyze emotions and sentiment from different sources and crunch them into one simple number, the Fear and Greed Index for Bitcoin and other large cryptocurrencies. So basically, this website analyzes all the posts from Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and different websites, and they crunch them into one simple number. And even though it might seem way too simple to work, in my experience, this number gives pretty good confluence. And 65 greed is already pretty high. In my experience, when we start approaching the greed index, most of the time we drop. So that's also, for me, some confluence to start looking for a short. Because I remember the very important highs were formed when the Fear and Greed Index was about 65, 68, 69, maybe 70. So I'm not saying that we're dropping from here. Maybe we have a little bit more to go. And maybe also we're not going to drop to 12,000. We can drop a little bit more and lower this index and go up again. That's 100% a possibility. I don't know that. Nobody knows. All I know is that I'm going to look for a short, and this index gives me even more confidence. So that's my point of view. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.